Hey, what is up guys? It is Needle. Welcome back to the channel for a new video today. Today's video, we're going to be going over the most useful high ground retakes you can use either in 1v1s or in creative against your friends, or you can take these online and try these out in game. Now, all these retakes do kind of build off each other and kind of end up coming together at the end, so make sure you stick around to the end so you can see all these retakes. Before we get too far into the video, I want to thank you guys for all the recent support. We just recently hit 32,000 subs and are still growing, so thank you guys so much. If you guys are new to the channel and enjoy this video at any point and want to show some support, make sure to subscribe and turn on post notifications. Now, I understand a lot of you guys will be thinking this is going to use a lot of materials for these high ground retakes, and I do agree a lot of these are probably going to be situational in game and may just be more effective in creative, but don't worry, if you guys want to get better at how to win fights with lower mats and how to box up and really take on your enemies, I made a video on how to box fight with a bunch of box fighting tips, so make sure to go check that out. The first retake we're going over is going to be the basic face way retake, probably the most famous retake in this video, but also the easiest. All you want to do this retake is put a ramp out ahead of you, then just put a floor cone above that. Now once you're here, you can go either left or right. If you want to go right, you want to edit the two right tiles, and then left, edit the two left tiles. After that, all you do is just put a ramp out ahead of you and connect to the floor, and then keep your momentum, and you can kind of loop this and repeat this until you have high ground. All right, now we're going to show you guys what this retake looks like in full motion. Now we have the advanced version of the face way retake. This directly builds off the previous one we were talking about. The only difference is once you repeat the floor cone edit, you're going to want to put a ramp ahead of you instead, and then you're going to connect some cones. Personally, you can turbo build 2 or 3, that works, but once you do that, have these cones above you, and this allows you to go for the floor cone edit to different directions again. And just like the first retake, you can kind of just repeat this and keep this going until you take high ground. Now let's take a look at this in full motion. This next retake is going to be called the cone fake side jump for the sake of the video. The first thing you need to know how to do on this one is how to do a thwifo cone. Now, this is easy if you've done it before, but all you're going to want to do is put a ramp ahead of you and then look behind you and start turbo building walls to connect it to a cone above. This is really helpful because it lets you connect it to the cone above also, so you get 2 cones down here for ultimate protection. Now, once you do this move, you're going to want to do something similar to the last retake where you turbo build these cones over the ramp above you, but the crucial part is here that you want to get this right cone on the side here. This is going to fake out your opponent and make them think you're doing a retake out towards them, when realistically you're going to do a 180 side jump and go the other way. What side jump you do here does not matter. As long as you get above here, you can start cranking and making a play for high ground. It should have easy height at the end of the game. Now to show you what it looks like, here it is in full motion. This next retake also just doesn't have a real name, so for the sake of the video, we're just going to call it the high wall 180 retake. Either way though, this one's really simple and really protected. You want to start with like a scissored ramp rush, just having a ramp ahead of you, and then once you're actually standing on this ramp here, you're just going to want to turbo build walls as high as you can and try to reach as far as you can. The goal is to try to get this wall like 2 layers up so you can kind of edit through, and once you do that, you're probably going to have high ground. All you need to do is either do a couple 90s, but I like to put a ramp ahead of me and put a floor cone and then do a side jump from there. It's a really easy way to guarantee height. Now let's take a look at this clip in full motion. Next retake is more of a high ground start for a build fight more than anything. It starts out with its regular 290s, but instead of continuing to ramp up on the third one, you want to put a ramp out ahead of you and then put a cone there. Now once you do this, it's crucial that you kind of stop your movement so you can continue going the other way, and then from there I start 90ing out the other way. This is a really easy way to take height without using a ton of mats. After you fake that cone out, anything you do to take height will help. So doing 90s or a side jump after you do that initial cone out there is going to be a good way to start taking high ground. Now let's go ahead and check it out. that is going to be all for the Highground retakes in this video today. If you guys did enjoy this and maybe want to see a part 2, definitely let me know down in the comment section below, or if you have any other video ideas that we could do and make a video on, please let me know in the comments. But as always, if you guys did enjoy, make sure to subscribe and turn on post notifications. I'll see you guys all in the next video. Peace.